Brown Knights.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Catch made on the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Look out. Room to run here. The Ducks look to keep this drive moving.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
And the Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. It's Marshall. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. That has been in large part to the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll hand it off. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's a real challenge on this impressive drive. 2nd down and 17. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throw to the running back in the flat. And they've got him.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They'll pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that one's picked off. What a play.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And the UCF offense will take over. 1st and 10.
They'll run it to the left. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. The Knights will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. He'll try to run it with the option. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a quick grab. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First and goal, handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
No gain on the play. It's now
4. Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Oh, how about that, Chris? Bear Bryant's looking down, smiling on that call. 4th down and goal. You go with the goal line formation. You bring the defense in tight, and you still overpower them for a touchdown. Thing of beauty.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team.
UCF offense will take over. First and 10.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, UCF. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Runs right over the defender. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Snags a quick throw. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Knights.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And now here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
This is the risk you take as a defensive coordinator when you play press man. You're betting that your guy's better than that receiver. Pretty good coverage, but how about the throw by the quarterback to take away any threat at all from that corner?
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Anytime you see a defense sit back in cover 2, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Crosses the 45. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
UCF 35, Oregon 21.
The Knights will kick it off to begin the second half.
Set to kick off.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Pressure is coming. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
There's contact on the throw. Pulls it in. It's Duggar. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, this is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. He's got room to run. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught quickly. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Gets made on the out route.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Ducks, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Steps out at the 16, would have been a lot better off just taking a knee in the end zone. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They're going to run it. Going to try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run the option. He hands it to the back. He's got the first and still going. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
But the defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game has started.
Here he goes. The 30. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, UCF.
Oh, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score in every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
UCF 42, Oregon 28.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick this one.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball in the enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down. Looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Gain of 1. Now, a 4th down.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. Belly stutter.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense.
Griffin. Hawk.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Testing the right side here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Off the RPO, caught to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Knights will line up to punt it away. And the ball is away from his own end zone. Coverage team brings down the returner.
And your Oregon Ducks will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Checks this down to the running back. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. On third down, it's a handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. You don't have to be that creative, do you? The running back simply cannot be stopped. It's another touchdown for him.
Chris, he's scoring all these touchdowns, but it's really as much about the offensive line as it is anything. How about the holes that he's running through right now to give him a chance to get out into space to show you what he can do as a back? But he'll be the first one to tell you, I'm sure, after the game, the job this offensive line did.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive.
Will take over. First and 10.
And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They start the drive giving the ball to the receiver on an end around. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Hey, I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands, I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they hand it off to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Knights.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And the point after is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but the game moves the ball under the 36. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's got it in the open. Powering through the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Have been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from it. Don't see that often. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw again. Catch made in space. Look out. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
And the Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Comes up with the catch. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense is still clicking.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered this. This is amazing. The special teams unit does their job. Now it's up to the offense to finish the job. Remember, a field goal doesn't do you any good here. Let's see how they call this series.
Direct snap. Inside the 35. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. The DB's backing off from the line now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Now someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. And the same runner's got it again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Close to the tight end. What a catch! And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
The Knights starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Handoff in a single back formation. He's got the first down and still motoring. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him?
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed with the defense flying to the football.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Here's the option play. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here we go, 3rd and goal coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining.
Boy, the defense does their job and keeps them out of the end zone. Now it brings up a 4th down late in this game. As a head coach, got to make a decision and go for the field goal to take the lead here.
I missed it. Off target that time. Here in the final quarter, this game remains tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play of this Wildcat look. It's a 1st down. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. That's an important 1st down on that running play. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's incomplete as time runs out of regulation. We are headed to overtime. So here comes our first play of overtime. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Has a pass to the end zone. Touchdown, UCF. They jump on top in OT.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
56, Oregon, 49.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Caught over the middle. It's Duggar. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
They pick up a completion. It doesn't get big yards, but you know what? Enough for the first down. Let's move the sticks.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So a challenging third down play. They need a first down or a touchdown to keep this game going. And he'll drop back here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
And now the offense will spend a timeout to get organized before this critical play coming up. So here we have a challenging fourth down play with the game on the line. Defense gets a stop, and it's game over. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Launching one to the end zone.
And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT, or you'll go for two and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for two right here.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here. No room for mental errors here in overtime. And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a second overtime. Automatic on the PAT. So one overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football.
He lets it go. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime.
And now a two-point try coming up.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Quarterback's got it on the option. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. The Knights will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for two and the win?
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So they'll bring in the jumbo formation as they try for the two-point conversion. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he runs it in to put them up by a point.